In this video, we're going to show you how to do a 4-wheel brake bleed on your Chevy Silverado 2500. This is going to be located in the engine bay and at all 4 wheels. Let's get started. Using a clean rag and some parts cleaner, we're going to spray our rag and we're going to wipe down our master cylinder. Clean around the reservoir cap. Make sure there's no dirt or dust that's going to get into this when we open it. Remove your cap, and on your cap it'll usually tell you which fluid we're going to use. In our case it's going to be .3. Using a fluid extractor, we're going to remove all of the old fluid from the master cylinder. Be sure you don't drop any of this fluid on your paint. It is corrosive. Repeat this process until all of the fluid is removed. We're going to fill our master cylinder to the max line. Reinstall the cap. We're going to start our manual brake bleed on the right rear wheel, and then we're going to move to the left rear wheel. Our next position will be on the right front, and then the left front will be our last wheel. In between the 2 axles, we're going to come to our master cylinder and top it off. We're going to start on our right rear wheel. We're going to remove our bleeder cap. We're going to install a 10mm wrench around our bleeder, and we're going to use a bottle with a hose, and we're going to attach that to the end of our bleeder. We're going to have our assistant hop into the vehicle, and they're going to pump up the brake pedal 5 to 7 times, and then they're going to hold the pedal. They'll let you know you're holding it. You'll crack the bleeder free. Once their pedal hits the floor, they'll let you know, and at that point we can close our bleeder, and they can take their foot off the pedal, and we can repeat the process. Perfect. Go ahead and pump again. We're going to repeat this process until we have nice clean fluid with no bubbles coming out of our hose. And there we had nice clean fluid with no bubbles come into our hose. So we can remove our bleeder bottle, remove our wrench. Use a clean rag with some parts cleaner and clean up the area for any mess you made. Install the bleeder cap. And now we'll move on to the left rear wheel. Once we complete that wheel, we'll go up to our master, top it off, and then we'll see you at the right front wheel. Remove the master cylinder cap and top off the master cylinder. Reinstall the cap. Install a bleeder bottle onto the caliper. I'm going to use a 10mm wrench on the bleeder screw. If you have a cap, remove it now and install the bleeder bottle. Have your assistant pump up the brakes. And there we have that nice clean fluid with no bubbles. We'll snug up our bleeder screw. Remove that bleeder bottle. Remove the wrench. Use a clean rag and clean up the area if you made a mess. You could use some parts cleaner if needed. And reinstall your bleeder cap if you have it. We'll move to our next position, which will be the left front, and then we'll finish on our right front wheel. Remove the master cylinder cap and top off the master cylinder. Reinstall the cap. Now that we're done our manual brake bleed, hop into the vehicle, pump up the brake pedal, and make sure you have a good feel to it. If you don't, go around and repeat this process until you do. Torque the wheels to 140 foot-pounds in a star pattern, and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.